My body count is 1,570.
Oh, nah, son. What? Let's zoom in. Really, bro? What is up, YouTube? Welcome back to another reaction video. Please like, comment, and subscribe. If there's anything that you guys want me to react to next, please drop it down in the comments below. I promise I'll read all of them. Yeah, just let me know whatever you guys want. Until then, I'm going to be reacting to stuff that I want to watch, but I feel like it'll be wasting time, so I'm just going to react to it to still kind of be productive, whatever the case may be. Today, we got Whole Math. I love this guy's channel. He breaks down a lot of cool talking points, stuff that it seems complex. He takes a really complex topic and makes it very, very simple. That's how you know that he's an expert in his field. But today he has a video that's called Count. He's talking about body count, I think. I started watching this, but then I was like, dang, let me watch the rest of it while I'm actually recording. So we're going to get into the rest of it right now.
Small announcement at the end of the video.
Men, what is a high body count? Because I swear I could tell a guy it's 1 and he'd be like, that's too high.
I wouldn't say it's too high. I would just say I don't believe you.
So I need like the honest answer.
Fact, she got a whole stripper pole in the background talking about something. She got one body. Okay. One body a day? Is that what we talking about? Yeah, that's crazy. And then she came out with the yayas out. Come on, bro.
Okay, the honest answer is that it's not.
Because I swear I could tell a guy it's 1 and he'd be like, that's too high.
I wouldn't say it's too high. I would just say I don't believe you.
So I need like the honest answer.
Okay, the honest answer is that it's not just bodies. It's everything that makes you look like a bad idea. I have them listed here. This might count as a couple bodies. There's actually a formula, I'll explain. This is Zones, my relationship chart. It shows what women are looking for in men and what men are looking for in women, and body count is a part of purity. Before I explain, I learned a lot of what I know by reading and making my own notes. I'm
going to let him finish the ad because I like his videos and I want to support the channel, but he's 100% right. You can sleep with one person, but if that one person was like an absolute dirtbag, then it's like, why are we messing with you? But then if you sleep with like 4, 5, 6, 7 people, that's kind of a crazy number. But let's just say you sleep with 10 people, but you were in 10 long-term relationships, and these were people that you were dating or whatever the case may be. That's not the same as having like 10 random hookups, is what I'm trying to say. Like, having 10 random hookups is like, cool, you had 10 random hookups. All right, bet. But if you had sex with 10 people, but you were in a relationship, that's different. Like, one shows that you're just absolutely reckless, and then the other one shows that like these relationships maybe just didn't work out for whatever reason. It's just not the same. I think he's going to kind of get into that.
Short form took the notes for you. You can get the basics on topics like success, psychology, and communication, and come back and brush up later. Short form has podcasts, articles, audiobooks,
Short form guide to atomic habits.
And you can use my link for a free trial and 20% off. Now watch me help this young lady understand by seeing what others don't. So as I was saying, body count is only one part of purity, which is what we're really looking for, not just a number. Some women don't like to hear this.
You guys are really insecure about everything about...
You bet. Absolutely.
In other words, the man is the problem. Man bad. Everything happens to women from the outside, but everything happens because of men. And you can say that if you want.
That's a very good point. He actually has a whole video where he talks about that and breaks that stuff down. It's very counterintuitive to what feminists would have you believe. Like he said, everything happens to women, but everything happens because of men. We can't operate in a society like that and then say that everything is about equality, because no matter what, you're always going to have a victim and you're going to have a victor. And if men are constantly made the victor, then it opens up the floodgates to treat men however you want, do whatever you want to men, look at men as subhuman. So, and he kind of touches on that in his video, but it's cool to see him kind of reintegrate that into what he's talking about here.
It doesn't change how we feel. It's not going to move you from here to here. It's just going to make us lie from the outside, but everything happens because of men. And you can say that if you want, but it doesn't change how we feel. It's not going to move you from here to here. It's just going to make us lie. Oh, I don't know. I haven't figured it out yet. I'm sure you've heard it before. And also, we don't believe you. We know you know this matters. I once took a girl on a picnic date to a big hill with a great view, and it turned out She went there all the time, but she pretended she'd never seen it before to make me feel like I was showing her something new. That's signaling purity. Of course, it was a lie, but it was a nice thought. Purity means basically the opposite of this. I drew this girl to look spoiled and entitled and unappreciative, just like, I've seen it, do better. I don't know if this story is true, but if it is, it's a great example of why we desire purity, because if you don't have it,
yeah, we're not about to just I'm not going to pause it with the buns on the screen for all you freaks out there, all y'all degenerates. But he's 100% right, though. Purity is more like, how much baggage do you have as well? I think if you have a lot of baggage, you've been through a whole lot, or a whole lot's been through you, come on now, it's going to be like, yeah, I don't really know if you're a good bet for a wife, you know what I'm saying, or a long-term relationship. Like, yeah, you can get, you know what I'm saying, you can come over for a night, stay a night or two, you know what I'm saying, we can do what we do, we grown. But for a long-term thing, but all of that, you know what I'm saying, it's like, I don't know about this one. You're probably going to get clowned by your homies. If you got good friends and you bring in a foot dragger into the relationship, you trying to, you know what I'm saying, you trying to wife up a foot dragger, ooh, brother, you know what I'm saying? It's not looking good for you. And I think that's kind of what he's talking about when it comes to purity. He had a whole formula up there. I should have paused it, but yeah, we're gonna get into it. Let's see.
You might do this. So that's what this part of the chart means. Here's why it's not just bodies. Okay. Imagine that I'm shopping for a used car, and I find one that is in great condition, and I find another one that is in okay condition. Now, I don't really care if this one had 10 previous owners. It doesn't change what matters. Now, imagine that the car has feelings, and it says things like, that's not the way my last owner drove me. Michael bought me better tires. I don't want this car anymore. I'll take that one. Yeah. That is what we're judging. Purity is how many problems do you come with?
Yeah. Exactly, like I said, baggage, right? So if you rewind it,
my last owner drove me. Michael bought me better tires. I don't want this car anymore. I'll take that one. That is what we're judging.
Yeah, so right here, purity, loyalty, history, baggage, modesty, innocence, exclusive. You have kids, guy friends. Yeah, that's that. 100% nailed it. Yeah, 100%. How many problems do you come with? He nailed it. Because look, I can tell you, man. Getting with a 10 out of 10 is cool, but if she's a 10 out of 10 and she got 110 problems, you're going to get over how good she looks real quick. real quick. You're going to hit it a couple times. You're going to be in la la land. And then it's going to get to a point where you're like, I mean, it's cool. You know what I'm saying? She cool to be with. And look, whatever a 10 out of 10 is to you, like, you know what I'm saying? My version of a 10 might be different from your version. That's besides the point. But if you're really, like, you know what I'm saying, you smashing a girl that's attractive, eventually, and she's only attractive. Like, all she got is looks. That's the only thing she brings. Is she just good looking? I'm telling you, you're going to get tired of that faster than you think. You're going to get tired of that faster than you think, especially if you're trying to be, like, on your purpose and you're with a woman for, like, a long-term relationship thing. You're not just trying to hit it and quit it. I'm telling you, you're going to get tired of that. You're going to get tired of that. Every time you do something, she always talking about how her ex did it better or how her ex used to do it different. And the minute you do the same thing to her, it's a problem. But I'm telling you, bro, that junk is old ass. There's a saying that's like, for every hot woman out there, there's a guy who's tired of banging her. You have to have a woman with some type of substance, man. Don't just have a woman who looks good on your arm. But when it comes to like holding a conversation or actually being good in a relationship, she don't got nothing to offer you. I'm telling you, bro. Man, listen, there's so many guys that's their downfall. You know, they just get with a woman who looks good but ain't good for them, and then boom, next thing you know, they wondering why the empire's crumbling. Brother, look who your queen is. Your queen moves like a Jezebel. You know what I'm saying? He's nailing it. He's nailing it.
Purity is how many problems do you come with? I need to know that about you because the more problems you have, the more likely you are to take my entire house.
Facts,
I believe
bro.
The odds are 60-30 for a first marriage. We don't need to make that any worse. Now, everybody knows that more bodies equals a greater risk of...
Hold on. Let's read this. So key points, a study found that women who have had more than 10 sexual partners prior to marriage show an increase in divorce rates. The same study found that women who had only had 2 partners had the highest rates of divorce. That don't even make sense. The wide exception of premarital sex today has made it more likely than its impact on marriage instability would decline. Yeah, well, who do you have to blame for that? Exactly. You know, if you have the guys that are going to want to have sex with a lot of women and you have women that are making the barrier of entry to them for attractive men very, very low, then yeah, you're not going to have successful marriages. What are you talking about? That's counterintuitive to marriage in and of itself. Marriage is hard and it's work. You're giving up the cheeks practically free because my body's long. Bruh, like, it's going to be game, set, match for you every time. I'm going to watch a little bit more of this. I don't want to watch the whole thing because I want you guys to check it out. But his content is crazy. His content is crazy good, man.
Divorce, and that body count has been going up for a while, but for some reason, the worst number of bodies is 2.
Yeah, that's
so
crazy.
It's not that simple.
So my body count is 1,570.
Oh, nah, son. What? Let's zoom in. Really, bro? Really? Bro, your body count is a paycheck, bro? Huh? Your body count is a high calorie meal? What? And you just got on, what show is this? Bruh, listen, Batman couldn't get that information out of me, and you just offered it up willy-nilly. I ain't see no gun to your head or nothing. You just woke up today and chose violence with your father's face on. Brother, 1,572? 1,572 bodies. Nah, bro. Nah. I don't even want to watch the rest. All right. Okay.
A greater risk of divorce, and that body count has been going up for a while, but for some reason, the worst number of bodies is 2, so it's not that simple.
So my body count is 1,572.
No way, bro.
Okay, sometimes it's simple.
Yeah, after seeing Shorty body count, yeah, we're gonna stop the video right there. Because nah, brother. I don't even know what to say to that. That's crazy. That video is fire though. How he was breaking that down, and I feel like I stopped it a little early, but I want you guys to actually go and watch that video. If, man, like him and It's Complicated, they have a really unique way of breaking things down, like breaking down topics, breaking down things where you don't necessarily look like you know it, but you don't think of it like that. And they kind of spin your worldview to look at it how they're presenting it, man. I really love that about that channel. I really love that about Home Math and It's Complicated. Those 2 channels, man, I'm telling you, bro, they're goated. But yeah, as far as that, I'm still stuck over the 1,500 bodies, bro. 1,500 is a lot of people. 1,500 of anything is too much. Like if I'm like, yeah, man, how many donuts did you have? And you say 1,500? What are you on, bro? What are you doing? 1,500 is almost too much of anything, except for money, of course. You know what I'm saying? More money, more power. You get me? But anything like people, I don't even know 15 people for real. I stay in the house. But 1,500 people, 1,572 people is crazy work, bro. And I bet you she got crazy standards. I bet you she like, this man got to make 400,000, blah, 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 blah. Wow. Man, she got to be Hitler daughter with all them damn bodies. But hey, if you like the videos, man, keep them coming. Tell me what I should react to next, and I will do just that. I got y'all. Please like, comment, and subscribe, and I will catch y'all in the next one. Peace.
Rapper with battle bars, it's crazy, I master bars. Life gave me a shitty hand, I still pulled that MasterCard. Chick named Navi got a body, blew her back out Avatar. She called me Sir Raps a lot, even though she let me hit it raw.